Hi, everybody. How are you? My name is Rose Joshua. Welcome to Family and Finance. Today, we're going to continue our systemic poverty series. Today, we're on part 5. So we've covered parts 1, 2, 3, 4. Today, part 5, I'm sharing my screen. How to bulldoze out of systemic poverty. Okay. So as a recap, if you've been watching the series, as a recap, we've covered how a few people control the economy. It's a pattern, and that pattern is maintained by our mindset. So in today's part, we're looking at bulldozing your way out of systemic poverty. So in the last part, we actually just touched on negative mindset matters that people are in that keep them in cycles, okay? And so today we're going to dwell on the positive parts, and we'll start with dreaming again. Dare to dream. Pick up those dreams from childhood, all the things you always wanted to do, all the ideas, that the eureka moments that you always had, and dare to dream again. And let's work on making those dreams come to reality. Okay, so pick them up, identify your purpose. Why are you here? Why are you in the world? Are you going to pass on without impacting anything, anybody? So basically identify how you can, what your purpose is, what your destiny is, and let's basically help you to bring it to fruition, okay? First step is to decide, make a decision to make a change. So let's say you've been going around in cycles and time passes. Sometimes you can actually find you've spent 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and you have nothing to show for it. But it's never too late to make that decision. So everything starts with making a decision, and don't go, okay, I want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. A double-minded man or woman is unstable in all their ways. So make up your mind to say, okay, I'm going to go for it. It's never too late. If it's the last thing I do, make a decision, okay? And be self-motivated. So you've got to get angry with running around in circles. You got to say, okay, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm pounding my way out of this thing, all right? So let's say you have 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, not resting, basically losing out on family, not spending time with your family, losing out on life, really, because you're always working, pay bills, work, pay bills, work, pay bills, and the bills never end. You gotta get angry and say, enough is enough is enough. I gotta pound myself out of this thing. All right. Until you actually get angry, you may not motivate yourself to move forward. All right. So when you've decided, okay, I want to move forward, start now. Don't put it off till tomorrow. Don't put it off till, okay, after my next exam. Don't put it off until, okay, after the next party. Don't put it off until, you know what, we'll start next year. No, procrastination is the worst enemy of moving forward, okay? So tomorrow, remember, tomorrow will never come. Today is all you got. Tomorrow will never come, because by the time it's tomorrow, then it's today. So don't postpone, don't procrastinate. And many, many dreams die in that valley. So start now. Start now. No matter how small the scale is, start now, okay? And just do it. Avoid analysis paralysis. There's some people who just analyze until the dream dies, okay? So you gotta remember that sometimes things don't shake into place until you've taken that first step, all right? The journey of 1,000 miles is step by step by step. As long as you're putting one foot in front of the other, you'll get there. Don't overanalyze, just do it, okay? Kill all your excuses, kill every distraction. I'm using the word kill, okay? Get rid of the I can't mentality, or I can't do it because I don't have money. I can't do it because I'm so-and-so, I'm a woman, whatever, like whatever, I'm young, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm a boy, I'm a girl, whatever reason you have that's preventing you from moving forward, kill it. Okay, kill all the excuses and develop an I can, I will, I must mentality. All right. And then for distractions, I'm using the word kill again, kill the distractions. There's so many distractions that work against us, and we just cannot stay there and allow ourselves to be distracted, like TV. TV is 24/7, guys. You can't watch TV all the time. You will die because, if you don't sleep 24/7 every day, you'll pass out. You'll pass out, die, right? So you've got to schedule these things. I'm not saying don't watch TV at all, but schedule it. If you want to schedule maybe 15 minutes a day, max 30 minutes a day of TV, stuff like that. If you want to schedule chit chats, you know how sometimes you can get on the phone with a friend and talk and talk and talk about nothing in particular, and time just flies away. And then at the end of it is like, what did I just do? And that time is lost forever. So you gotta make every minute count. Be very, very, very intentional on time. There's millions of books on time management, guys. Time is what really is the ingredient that we have. If you misuse time, you misuse your life. I can spend a day on this topic alone, all right? So make every minute count. And then be consistent. Okay, don't start now and then stop tomorrow and then start again and stop tomorrow. Like, don't make this like a gymnasium, like gym New Year's resolution thing where you start on January 1st and then by January 7th, you're done. Consistency. And the thing with consistency is to not attempt to do too much at once. So you gotta gradually graduate your time. So maybe start with 15 minutes of activity. Then when you're used to that, increase it to half an hour of activity. Gradually increase your time so that we can build consistency over time. Okay, build the momentum, right? Ask questions. Do not accept things at face value. Like last time we mentioned in part 4, just don't act on hearsay. You gotta challenge things you hear. You gotta challenge the status quo. Do research before you make decisions. Read good books, okay? Not novels. There's a lot of novels that really are not teaching anything in particular. Okay, focus on things that will expand your mind. This whole exercise is really about expanding our mind, changing our mindset so that we start thinking of building wealth in a positive way. We stop thinking of poverty, we start thinking of wealth. It's really a mindset reprogramming exercise. And so you want to read good books that dwell on that. Get mentorship. I'm in a mentorship program, and it's a lot of value that we get from people who have been successful, who have proven experience. And we're told that in a multitude of counselors, there is safety, because if we don't have counselors, we make mistakes. Key one, give it time. All right. A lot of people don't start a project because they think it will take too much time. All right. But true, anything of value does take time. And so don't be in a hurry to see results. There's people who will say, okay, you know what? Oh, I've been going to the gym now for a month and I haven't lost much weight. I've been going for 2 months. I haven't lost much weight. It takes time. Rome was not built in a day. So remember that it's about mindset reprogramming. Do you know how long it takes to program a medical doctor to think like a medical doctor? 12 years of university education. Okay, it's not that they're learning anything special, it's mindset programming. Every time, like when you have a degree, is mindset programming. You're programmed to think like a doctor. You're programmed to think like a lawyer. You're programmed to think like, an astronaut. These things take time. And so you're not going to undo all of that. You're not going to undo all of the years of mindset programming that you have had in one day. It takes time, right? And remember that we have gone through mindset programming from the day we were born. We were programmed at home before we went to kindergarten. Then from kindergarten to grade 12, that's how many years? K to 9, and to 12 years of pre-university, pre-college programming, and then college. So that's a lot of programming. You gotta give yourself time to undo negative ones. So give it time. All right. And then focus on who you want to become. Okay, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Focus on who you want to become, not who you are now. If you focus on who you are now, you would get discouraged, right? You could then say, oh, I'm not making progress. Like, to be honest, I'm actually talking about this. Many times I'm angry with myself because I feel like I'm not moving fast enough. I feel like I'm not making as much progress as I would like to. But you've got to remember that it's compound effects. So focus on who you want to become and not who you are now. And then you notice how sometimes you look back and you go, oh, I've actually achieved a lot. But in the moment, you may not see it. So again, don't focus on the moment, focus on what you want to become, all right? Keep your eyes on the prize. And never quit, never quit. Be prepared to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. Do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. Winners never quit, and we all have heard that. And like we said in part 4, develop the backbone for challenges. Develop the muscles. Don't run away every time there's a challenge. Guys, you gotta learn problem solving. Don't chicken out. Don't be a chicken. You gotta be a lion. Be a lion, a lioness. Don't be a chicken. Every time there's a challenge, figure it out. Problem solve. Because every challenge you overcome is you moving up higher, right? So don't quit because there's a challenge. Don't quit because there's an exam. Someone goes, oh my God, there's an exam. No, I hate exams. I'm traumatized by exams. People are traumatized by exams, but that's because they don't have the backbone and the muscle for these things. So you gotta develop that, all right? Don't quit. Don't quit, okay? And now let's work together, connect with me, and let's create a plan for you to bulldoze your way out of systemic poverty. Let's develop your milestones. Let's develop an accountability plan, and I'll work with you, encourage you along the way. Let's do this together. And so this is the end of part 5. And if in the next 7 weeks or so, sooner, I'm going to cover parts 6 to 12. And those will be examples of systemic programming. I'm not going to give you a list here. It's a surprise, everyone. All right, so each part will be a surprise. But there will be parts that you will understand when I post the video. You will say, oh, okay, yeah. And then you will begin to see the systemic programming that we are immersed into and how you can come out of, bulldoze your way out of those. So I'll be doing that over the next 7 weeks. And if I can do more than 1 per week, that would be good. Otherwise, 1 per week over the next 7 weeks. So if this has been helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and share with your friends. And get together with me again, Rose Joshua 780-680-1334. And thank you so much. God bless you, and have yourself a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye-bye.